Okay, so again, like I was saying, Miss Prankster will not be joining us today. And I've got something really important to take care of. Jake, sorry I had to stop the last live stream. My computer shut down on me, or it froze, and I had to restart again, which always messes up the live streams. Alright, it's good to see you. Also, I've got an important update on the Origins, specifically Chapter 18. Yeah, Chapter 18 is finally on its way to basically the road to completion. It's on the road to completion, and it's almost destination. Chapter 19 is going to be one of the best ones. But yeah, no spoilers on what happens. And unfortunately, Miss Prankster won't be joining us tonight because she decided to bail at the last minute. Kind of like what her parents did to her. Okay, that definitely didn't sound right. But yeah, is anyone else gonna show up? I'm gonna call. Look, excuse the background noise. How much is the book? Oh, how much is the book? I'm thinking maybe at least 20 per copy. And I've got like 2 chapters left after this. Shit. Hold on, I'm gonna redial him. Any more questions? damn it. You know what? 'Cause I want to get. Oh. Yeah, the book isn't quite done yet. I've got 2 chapters left after 18, and by then, I've been working on the whole story since I was in my freshman year of high school, only I didn't have an origin story, since I didn't think it needed one. But the origin story was made recently, and I used like 2 trailer stories that I've written for both of the main protagonists, and I combined those together to form a timeline within the origins. Yeah. We, where do you live, though? I mean, this is important if you want to get a copy of it when it's done. Shoot. Well, I live in Iowa. That is so far away. You know what? I'll see if I can make some calls after I get an agent and a publisher and see if I can send some copies down there. I promise you. I'm a man of my word. And to be honest, I try not to break promises. Yeah, but the only problem is I don't know anyone down in California besides you. So how would that work? But, if you have a Wattpad account, however, you will be able to find an early release for it as well. Uh, all right then. Well, yeah, again, you can find an early release for it, but I would strongly recommend you read it beginning to end. That one story creates a whole series, so the next one will, in fact, be connected. Oh, yeah. What happened? I honestly hope to God that Momo doesn't come back. In fact, the worst thing that went through my mind while you were gone was whether or not someone similar to or exactly like Momo was going to show up and cause havoc. I would have literally dropped my computer onto the floor, then took off running. I mean, that's how much of a coward I kind of am. Yeah, and unfortunately, Miss Prankster will not be joining, as I mentioned before. but you might hear her voice singing, singing at an unnatural pitch all the way from her room. I still have a lot of work to do on the book, but I'll save it for after the live stream. And I'm sorry about the terrible live stream last time I tried it. I was using a very crappy computer that wouldn't let me access my microphone, so that's why you guys couldn't hear anything. I'm so sorry for disappointing you guys. And I'll try not to make the same mistake. But I did premiere a video with that seemed. Actually, I just uploaded a new video, a new engaging video that same night. Wait, what do you mean? I mean, you and the others who, you and one other person who had brought the fact that nobody could hear my voice. Hell, not even I know what I was saying in that. And and when that happens, you know the situation's pretty bad. Wait, wait, who? This prankster girl and I? No, no. Why does everybody think that? Yeah, that is funny. But of course, at the same time, I don't really know what to think of that. I mean, dude, she's basically my little sister. This little sister I never had. And at least I didn't listen to or watch any creepy videos before starting this. But a few things did happen outside my house. Yeah, if you want to know what happened, then just ask. I'll be happy to tell you. It'll be like a little story time thing. Except I'm not a YouTube channel meant for telling stories. Well, except for one or two. Yes, I actually have had a girlfriend. Two, in fact. One was in middle school, the other was in high school. Basically, my sophomore year of high school is when I had the second one, only they both treated me terribly. I've given up on relationships and I've devoted my life to my book series. So now I've got all the time in the world for that. What? No, I've never. Actually, I I was raped. Yeah, I didn't want to mention this, but yeah, I was abused as a child by a complete sociopath. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. I wasn't the only one in danger, though, over the years. My family was nearly killed by her. Thankfully, we got rid of her, though. If I had to compare her to Mama, though, I I'd have. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You don't have to be sorry. You didn't know. I get it. Like, look, if I had to compare the sociopath I knew as a child to Momo, Momo's basically a joke in comparison. I mean, hey, did you see how she reacted when we made fun of her? Yeah, I'm going to try and stretch this live stream out to at least an hour. Wait, what if two Momos? Well, there are a lot of mama-related YouTube channels that I noticed while I was trying to find the one that was actually at one of my live streams that night. But I had no luck, sadly. I was probably going to flag it or something for maybe harassment. Yeah, but the joke's on her because that same night when I went to sleep, I didn't have any dreams at all. Uh, hey, look at that! It's Angry Vegan. What's up? Yeah, sorry, Miss Pranks Girl won't be joining, like I mentioned, but you might be able to hear her voice screeching at the top of her lungs to a song from all the way in her room. Dang. Okay, wow, that's surprising. Wait, how did I get three? Huh. I think the YouTube name actually gave it away, dude. I think that's how he found out. Okay, if you two are the first two, then who's the third one watching? The topic of the day? I was going to update you guys on the origins and how far I've gotten on chapter 18. I'm almost done currently, and I'm still battling a cold that I had for almost a week straight. Wait, what do you mean, is it? What do you mean, is it Momo? Dude, we already made fun. Oh, okay, wow, that's a shock. Huh. I I hadn't really seen Spy Guy 109 in almost how many months? I thought he was dead. Okay, what? Nothing? Okay, well, anyway, now that at least three of you are here, you're, the origins are almost done. I'm closer than ever tonight, and I might be able to release chapter 18. I might be able to release chapter 18 on my Wattpad account sometime this weekend. So I will be sure to do that in the meantime. And wait, really? Oh, look at that. Spike 109 has jokes. Taking a picture of Santa Claus and uploading it online equals equals flying money. He's got jokes. Also, why does he use? So why does he even use this? Wait, what? On one time? Wait, is it one time or on time? Oh, wait, what? Wait, that's a fake. Dude, angry vegan. One time. Oh, dude, angry vegan. That's a. Okay, now it's real. Wait, what was angry vegan going to say? I wonder. And what are you saying no to? I've been showing some. Oh shit! And I thought my story was bad. I've always wondered why you've never actually uploaded any content on your channel. Well, either of your channels, really. I mean, I'd be happy to visit your channel if you had content. Oh, shit. Jesus. I mean, okay, look, the only thing I'm laughing about is basically, well, not what you're saying, so please don't take that the wrong way. Oh, all right. I'd be happy to I'd be happy to help in any way I can. Look, what I was laughing about was basically how I wanted the story to end. In the origins, started off as kind of humorous, but over time something happens, and I will not be talking about it because of spoilers. Wait, but on which channel will you actually make a video, though? That's the big question here. Oh. Wait, and what are you going to do with your other channel then? Use it as a backup? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna try and call my friend back again. Alright, I guess we're on our own. Wait, is Angry Vegan still here? Oh. Yeah, I got around to like the first minute, but I'll get back into it soon. I just didn't have time to watch the full thing. That and I've got a book that I need to finish writing. But I promise you, Angry Vegan, that I will get to it. And Jake, what do you want me to talk about? I mean, I'm up for pretty much talking about anything. I mean, hell, I did basically just spill a dark point of my childhood. And yeah, another thing. I might end up throwing up now. Just hearing the question on repeat. What are hot dogs made out of? Yeah, I know that sounds crazy, and I used to be a big fan of hot dogs, but coincidentally, after watching a movie at the promenade titled Fighting with My Family, I nearly puked right then and there when they asked the question, you know what a hot dog's made out of? Either that was just the cold. No, I've never had vegan hot dogs. I'm not particularly vegan, per se. Rather, I still eat meat. I just might steer clear of hot dogs, though. Like, I still have respect, and so does my friend. But honestly, I might just steer clear of hot dogs entirely, just to be safe. And wait, what are vegan hot dogs anyway? I'm sorry if I sound like crap, it's because I'm still battling a cold I got almost an entire week ago. This Sunday would actually be a full week. Okay, now back to the question. What are vegan hot dogs? Alright. There's a vegan version of every vegan hot dogs. Well, bye, Jake. Wait, at 9 at oh wait, no, the time zone's different where you live. Oh. Well, bye. But I'll be live streaming tomorrow too if you want to come back. By the way, to back to you, Angry Vegan. And I didn't know this. Jesus. Well, you just narrowed it down to corpse. You just narrowed it down to corpses. I'm not laughing at the death, okay? Death is no laughing matter. I know that. But honestly, I think it was kind of rather unpredictable the way that was worded. It's so bad. It's basically laughable. I mean, the situation is so bad, it's laughable. It's kind of like a terrible story you'd read or hear about. It can be so bad that it ends up being laughable. That's basically what this is. Please don't take that the wrong way. Wait, field roast? I've never heard of it. Wait, how are vegan meats even made out of plants, though? That's what I don't get. So I'm guessing no one else is gonna show up. Carl's Jr. has the Oh, wow. That's surprising. Wait, but does Hardee's basically have the same thing that Carl's Jr. has? Basically, the Beyond the Meat Burger. Does Hardee's even do that? Yeah, that's a very good point. But I don't think my family would agree. I mean, I'm living with other people at the moment, and they would never agree. As much as I would actually want to try. Alright, I'm going to try calling my friend back, or at least getting in touch with a different friend, or something. Yeah, I'm allowed to eat fruit, although one of my mothers, well, actually both of them, don't really buy fruit that much. But since I'm still in high school at the moment, on my way towards graduation, I would eat fruit there, since it's basically provided. And I love fruit. They know that. Well, my family knows that I love fruit. And I do eat some vegetables, basically carrots or even tomatoes on occasion, or even broccoli, really. I think those are like the main three that I will eat that won't make me sick. But however, like mashed potatoes by themselves, however, oh, yeah, I do eat rice. At my other mother's house, which is basically a trailer. Yeah, I do eat rice there. And beans on occasion at like both places. And if you're talking about mashed potatoes specifically, I can't eat those without gagging or nearly throwing up, really. And I've never really had oatmeal in my life, except for maybe like an oatmeal cereal bar or something like that. Yeah, I've had that, just not like cooked oatmeal is all. So yes, I do eat some of the examples that you listed. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, but I am an adult by law. I'm 18, but I'm almost out of high school. I hope it's not a problem. Yeah, I know. And to be honest, I might stay away from some things that, that are basically meat. The but wait, what about wait? Just one question though. What about ribs specifically? I mean, are there any vegan versions of ribs? I'll be sure to do that. Wait, hold on. I've got a message. A bastard who is basically a, yeah, messing with my best friend. Okay, I'm back. What your response would be, though? Yeah, I guess that it's true. But I'd have to break the news in a way that won't upset them. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually handle going vegan, though. I mean, I'll keep it in mind, but, like, frankly, all I've ever known, I mean, my family has gone their entire lives eating meat. Look, I know it's not right in some circumstances. Hell, I wouldn't even eat another human because that would be cannibalism. So, of course, that's out of the question. Who in the Yeah, I don't know who's out there. Yeah, wait, are you still here? Wait, who's there? Hold on. Really? You'd rather just stay cooped up in your room all day of, I don't know, maybe taking a break? Yeah, to eat ice cream. Not so much for a live stream, even though I told you I That's why. That's why it's basically our job to do something new. Huh? That's why we can basically do something new. Basically, our job to make something interesting. You know, like that failed experiment, that was still interesting. And there Never Have I Ever, that was also interesting. Okay, I'm back, and I failed to convince Miss Prankster Girl. There's something on Facebook called Challenge 22. Well, I'll do it 22. What? I couldn't do that. Look, I'm sorry. Look, I still respect vegans, but I might be way too reluctant to go vegan. Plus, I was raised differently, but I might be able to somehow convince both of my mothers to not buy hot dogs. So that's where I'm planning on starting at least. Look, I get that you don't particularly eat meat, but I do. Are you saying there's actually a problem? Okay, look, I know that killing animals is wrong, but the things my family it's that's basically just store bought though. And there isn't anything anybody can really do, and that's the sad part. We were always getting tons of it. So that's the culture. It's possible to overcome indoctrination. Nobody questions it. Oh. I get that nobody questions it. But at the same time, I don't know if I may ever really follow through on going vegan, though. I mean, my family might end up abandoning me if I did that. But I am learning how to cook more. So I can probably do something with that. If I ever went to vegan, I know it's sad, but at the same time, what can I really do? I mean, I don't have a choice in the matter, since they never buy anything vegan. So there's no way either of them are going to agree. You know, vegan definitely can see around. Yeah, apparently I'm not quite ready to go out on my own just yet. Plus, one of my mothers are holding on to the large sum of money I own. I will get it back eventually, though. But even then, I will still need a job, despite the fact that I have to basically apply for Social Security and all of that. I didn't get it. Oh. Yeah, well, at least we're both adults by law, so I'm not quite that far off. Yeah, I'll keep this in mind. I'm actually, yeah, I'm actually glad I wasn't doing this live stream alone after all. I mean, I could basically talk to someone during a live stream for hours, really. Like, if they're in person and the conversation is had over a live stream, it tends to. Okay, why did you retract all of. Okay, why are you retracting all of your messages? That would explain what nothing shows up. That would explain how nothing shows up when the chat's played back. That is when it's not basically turned off when playing back the live stream. Look, I think other people might want to hear what you have to say, though. I mean, this is just me. I mean, I think maybe you might be able to change other people's entire worlds, though. Wait, who else is there? Okay, I guess this might conclude the live stream. So please, so if you're watching this back, please be sure to give this a like if you enjoyed it. Comment down below in the comment section to let me know what you think. And it always helps this channel to subscribe for more and click the bell for notifications, since I upload pretty much every day, or I try to. And I will see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow night's live stream.